But there was an article out there. I think it's The Art of Mainless, I think it is. Yeah, theartofmainless.com. And I saw this the other day. This was back in January. And the reason I bring this up is they had an interesting article in but we're just only going to take one segment of it. The best internet filter for kids, and it's a detail what you can do to protect your kids from stuff they shouldn't be watching online. And that's the one thing. It's the most important thing is that when it comes to what your kids are watching on TV, what they're watching online, what they're reading, you are the parent out there. Those of you who are parents, you should be paying attention to what they are doing. Because what they're doing could endanger themselves. For example, TikTok. You're hearing all these TikTok things that basically are killing children. We had a major accident, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? Because they had a TikTok challenge on how easy to steal Kia and Hyundai cars, which now the manufacturers are scrambling, trying to fix, for being lazy, not putting in certain things that be able to lock this out and not be able to happen. Now you have people dying. Waiting for the lawsuits on that one. There's going to be interesting lawsuits on that. Now, if you go down about six, it will be about the 6th page down. There's a great section of this article, and the headline on it is "Don't just rely on filters to protect your kids online." And I'm going to read this for you. It should go without saying that you shouldn't rely solely on technology to protect your kids online. One big downside that all of these filtering services have is that they cannot block content within an app like TikTok or Instagram. They can only block content on a web browser, according to the Wall Street Journal investigation. Apps like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat are where minors are getting most of their exposure to sexually explicit and harmful content. I've seen this dynamic in the lives of young men that I mentor at church. A few months ago, we did a workshop on avoiding online pornography, and I asked them where they encounter most of their porn online. They unanimously said that it's on apps like Snapchat, or Instagram. Friends will snap their nudes, or they will stumble across an OnlyFans creator in the Instagram discovery section and end up falling down a rabbit hole of porn. Maybe one day filters will be able to block inappropriate content within the apps, but for now they can't. So they cannot foolproof. So they are not a foolproof way of protecting your kids from harmful content. It's better to think of online filters as a supplement to your children's online safety rather than a frontline defense. The best thing that you could do is to play an active role in their online lives. Make sure that your kids only do screens where you can keep an eye on them and check in on them on what they're watching. You don't have to be an artistically way. Be genuine, curious about their internet browsing habits. Be interested in what they're interested in. Make sure you have regular age-appropriate conversations about online safety with your kids. Talk to them about not sharing information online. If they're old enough, talk to them about pornography and encourage them to let you know if they ever encounter any in their internet surfing. When your kids get smartphones, have conversations with them about the apps they use and explain to them that what they share online is never really private, even if it seems like it is. The goal with these discussions is to help your kids to develop into savvy internet users, individuals who use the internet as a tool and aren't a tool of the internet. And that's correct. That is an excellent point of view to put there. you have to protect your children. Your children is, very important to you. But, there is a percentage of the population that basically has gotten to the point where they are, some of these families have homes where there's just only one parent. And lately, depending on which group you're talking about, which minority, some are greater than others, and that's a danger these days. There are people in, especially in Gen Z, that's telling you that we don't need families, we don't need the nuclear family. That's basically racist and stuff like that. No, we do need the family. We need a father and a mother. I was lucky in my life to have a complete family on there, even though my parents divorced, but I also still had adults in my life, male supervision in my life, where basically I had my older cousins, which were male, that taught us things. We also had other people in our family from the male side that, discussed things with us, And my father was there every once in a while. It wasn't my father was gone. He did come in our lives. In fact, me and my brother and my father, we had a business together. And you've just watched a segment from our Madman Cafe show every Sunday night at 6 p.m. You can catch it over at Odyssey. Check in the description below for the link that will lead you to our Q2Cast TV site.